$1 million doesn't necessarily need to cost you $1 million. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and firstly I want to give you a huge shout out to every single individual that showed love in my last video. So if you haven't seen it, go see it now. If you're new here, my name is ADEXADEXA, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to look expensive even if you're on your budget. These tips are what I use every now and then subsequently, and I promise you that by the end of this video you're going to tell me a very big thank you. So go get a book now, because we're about to elevate your style from 0 to 100. Looking expensive isn't about how much you spend, it's about how well you style what you have. So here are my top 10 tips to help you look more expensive on a budget, so watch till the end. The first and most important way to look expensive on a budget is grooming and personal hygiene. You can wear the most expensive outfits, but if your hair, skin, nails and breath aren't clean and polished, nothing else would work. Elegance starts with how you present yourself, not what you buy. Quite a lot of persons bathe regularly, but they don't know how to bathe properly. It is quite important to use both the body wash and the bar soap. Those are mine, and those are what I use. Some persons exfoliate as well. You can make further research. It is also pivotal to keep your breath fresh. Brush and floss regularly. You don't want to keep those particles in your teeth. Keeping a neat sleek bun is another grooming practice that elevates your look from 0 to 100. Personally, that is my style, and if you're opting for any other style, just keep it neat, moderate and less dramatic. Remember, we are trying to look expensive and not look dramatic. Another practice is to smell nice always. You don't want to smell like rotten egg around people. There are a couple of affordable perfumes you can always opt for. Please smell nice. Our next point is doing more of neutral colors. Neutral colors as a way of elevating your looks and making you look more expensive and luxurious, ranging from beige, black, peach, brown, gray, and of course navy blue. But when it comes to using or wearing the color blue, you need to be very careful. You want to do your tonal dressing with your pop. You don't want to do too much ashy colors combination when you're wearing your blue. Now take a look at the two frames on your screen. One was just basic and the other was just very elegant and luxurious. The same thing applies to other colors like brown. You want to keep it very classy. Don't do too much. Don't make it too ashy. On your screen is a neutral color palette. You can go through them so that when next you're trying to make an outfit for yourself or settle for any other outfit, you can know exactly which one you're going for. And of course, you can combine these colors. Our next point would be doing more of tailored outfits, and this is what I personally opt for every now and then, because as an event host, I want that personal fitting whenever I am wearing my outfit. Also, doing more of tailored outfits would help you keep that personal style and your unique piece. You don't want to walk around and see a couple of persons wearing the same thing as what you're wearing. It's nice, but then it's just weird. Also, tailored outfits keeps you confident and classy, because you're stepping out and everyone is just staring like, oh, is this bag of money? And I can tell you for a fact that you get more value for your money when you do more of tailored outfit, because tell me why you're spending so much money on a piece that would not come out the exact way you want it. The next thing you should do is opt for plain and quality fabrics. Silk is one of those fabrics you should opt for if you're sourcing for your fabric yourself, or if you have the opportunity to make your choice yourself. Classy, it's elegance, it screams luxury. Take a look at the two frames on your screen. One is just being basic and just there. The other is very luxurious, looks very classy. Another fabric you would want to opt for is Mikado if looking expensive is your goal. This has always been my all-time favorite choice of fabric, because firstly, when you make your outfits with a Mikado material, it gives this structure, and these fabrics are quite affordable. Another very good choice is the velvet material. In my opinion, I feel like velvet is a sign of royalty. It has this elegance that it eludes whenever you make your outfit with this material. And of course, the almighty cotton. And to think each of these materials are shockingly affordable. They say elegance is not about the price tag, but your choices. And now that you know the right choices to make, start making them now so you look expensive on a budget. Before we move to the next point, I really need you to subscribe now. I'm waiting. Oh, you're done. Let's get back to the video. The next thing you need to do to look expensive on a budget is to accessorize smartly. Wearing unique fashion pieces like art, chunky jewelry, and fashionable purses. Unique items that would make head turns and not raise eyebrows. Another secret is opting for gold jewelry. It could be original gold, could be gold plated, could be Just make sure you do gold. I know silver is beautiful, but I'm a good girl. And you should be one too. Investing in beautiful glasses and sunshade is another secret to make you look expensive on a budget. You don't know what magic glasses does to your outfits whenever you rock them, so you need one today. Moving on to the next tip, which is wearing classy makeup. Makeup that looks almost natural. Firstly, as a girl, you need to know how to do your makeup yourself. Like the basic makeup, you need to know how to do them yourself. And if you want to do your makeup, you ensure that your lips are not dramatic, they are nude, and your bases, I mean your foundation, your skin preparation, you need to make them properly. Red lippies and bold looks are beautiful as well, but don't forget that we're trying to look expensive, and avoid too much product on your face whenever you're trying to do your makeup. It doesn't make you look expensive, it makes you look trashy. Now take a look at this beauty. Classy. When it comes to makeup, less is more classy and elegant. Another tip that would make you look expensive on a budget is your minimalist hair accessories. I get really annoyed when I see ladies pack their hairs with this disgusting piece of shit. You're not a takeaway pack. You're not a pack of pen. You're not a pack of wood or stick. There is no logical reason why that should be on your head. There are other minimalist hair accessories that you can always use in packing your hair. We have these beautiful hair clips. They are very affordable. These things are not expensive. If your goal is to look expensive on a budget, then opt for beautiful hair packs that would elevate your look from 0 to 100 instead of going for those rubber rings that will reduce your steeze. And I'm very sure you don't want that. There are other beautiful hair packs you can always get at any store or any supermarket to pack your hairs instead of these colorful rubber bands that would reduce your steeze. Another thing you want to do is to invest in good shoes and bags. Investing in good shoes and bags can never be overemphasized. They say good shoes take you good places, and if you don't want to end up at the wrong place, you need to be very meticulous when you're trying to pick out your shoes. I made a video about identifying quality shoes before now. The link will be attached in the description box. You can check it out if you'd love to know more about good shoes and where to wear these shoes to. If you're trying to look classy and elegant and expensive, avoid these shoes on your screen. The Crocs, I don't know, this leather sandal. Just opt for beautiful shoes like this. I love these shoes personally. I have a couple of them. Pointed flat sandals if your goal is to look casual, if you're going for a casual look. And if your vibe is ears, please invest in pointed toes stilettos. This shoes as a way of making you look very expensive even on a budget, and these shoes are very much affordable. It could be high heels, stilettos, it could be kitten heels, but ensure you're opting for a pointed toe shoe. Also, when you're trying to buy a bag, please invest in structured bags. You know, looking good is good business, and you don't want to look funny with some very funny looking bags, so always go for structured bags that would make you look like a boss lady. Now, because of my love for bag and because I want to help a couple of ladies achieve that expensive look on the budget, I'll be launching my bag brand in August 2025, and I can't wait to share my designs and collections with you all. I'm telling my YouTube friends firstly before announcing to the rest of the world. The next thing you want to do if you're trying to look expensive on a budget is to do more of monochromatic outfits. Dressing up in monochromes eludes so much power, and this is what you would want to do. So now dressing with a pop. Now, how do you curate a monochromatic outfit? Go back to the neutral chatbot that I showed you the other time and settle down for a particular color, a particular shade that you would love to be dressed in, and pick the rest of your fashion piece in that color. That is how to do the monochromatic outfits, and trust me, you will look like a bag of money. Unlike back in the days where you need to show up in a pop of color, it's beautiful, but don't forget the goal. The goal is to look expensive, to look luxurious, to look classy on a budget. Now, the final tip that has nothing to do with your choice of color, your choice of fabrics, is to speak, walk, and act with grace. A classy woman doesn't bark in public. You don't need to speak at the top of your voice to be heard. So you need to speak very calmly, speak slowly, be very articulate with your words so you can be understood properly. Another thing you want to do is to mind your body language. You don't want to sit anyhow, you don't want to sit carelessly, you don't want to stand carelessly. You need to mind your body language, your gestures every now and then. You also need to listen more than you speak. Be an attentive listener. Don't speak just because every other person are just speaking. Speak when it's very important.
Looking stylish is an art, and now that you've mastered every single bit of it, I'm very sure you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comment section which of the tips applies to you the most. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye.